Thank you. Now, 60 years ago, a digger on a building site in Nottinghamshire unexpectedly unearthed a cascade of gold. It turned out to be the largest collection of medieval gold coins ever found in the UK. Pete Hawkins was working on the site that day in what's now Ravenshead, and Rachel Royce has been to meet him.
So imagine being one of the workers on what was a building site and uncovering a massive gold coin haul. That's exactly what happened here. I'm joined by Pete Hawkins, who was there on the day. You were 17 years old, weren't you, Pete?
I was 17,
yeah. Tell me, who found the haul? How did it happen?
Well, John Craigwell found the haul. He was a digger driver. I used to go in with him every night in his minivan, but he went earlier that night without me.
So what happened? He was digging and the gold came out? Explain.
We were levelling the foundations for these houses here, and it just ploughed into the ground, and it all came tumbling out of a box or a sack all over the place.
The treasure consisted of 1,237 gold medieval coins, and we've got some of the coins with us today in the studio in the chest. Now,
the hoard became famous. The men who found it weren't allowed to keep the coins. They handed them over and got a reward. The coins are still in the British Museum.
The Fishpool Hoard is really important because it is the largest single hoard of gold coins from England, and indeed it is probably one of the top 2 or 3 gold hoards found in Europe from this period.
The hoard dates from around the time of the War of the Roses. David Sneath is a local historian who believes it may have been left behind by rebel forces before the Battle of East Stoke in 1487.
They had a load of money which they would need to pay the mercenaries and anyone else who joined the army. They were worried about defeat, and so they buried it with a view to coming back to collect it. And the fact that nobody came back to collect it begs the question, what happened to these people or person? But all the commanders of the rebel force at the Battle of East Stoke were killed, which is a perfect reason why they didn't come back.
The parish council is planning to install a plaque about this extraordinary treasure at the end of what is now Cambourne Gardens. Rachel Royce, BBC East Midlands Today, Ravenshead.
Fascinating story, isn't it? Let's take